Think about 5,000 years ago, when most of the people in the world were nomads. Then a huge city was built in a corner of the world. There was law, business, written language, astronomy, even school. People didn't learn to be properly civilized. But the people of Mesopotamia created the first great civilization of the world. But the question is, why was Mesopotamia destroyed, despite being such a developed civilization? What happened to those people? Why was the world's first great civilization lost? Was it because of the war? Or the terrible revenge of nature? Or some mystery that even today history has not fully explained? In today's video, we will learn about the real reason for Mesopotamia's discovery of the world and its eventual terrible fall. Watch till the end, because this history is not only the past, it is also a dire warning for the future. Where was Mesopotamia? The name Mesopotamia means the land between two rivers. This civilization developed between the Tigris Music and Euphrates rivers. This global land included present-day Iraq, Syria, and some surrounding areas. What today is as dry as a desert was once one of the most fertile places on Earth. The water of the river made the land fertile. Humans started farming, and from there the city was born. Uruk, Babylon are still legendary in history, the first city in the world. Think when the people of the world lived in small groups, then Mesopotamia was built. There were big cities, roads, markets, temples, administration, even tax systems. People did agriculture, did business, traded with distant countries. They used boats, copper, gold, wood, everything was traded. It was not just a city. It was the beginning of human civilization, the birth of written language. But do you know when people first learned to write? In Mesopotamia. And this is where mankind is changed forever. Because without a written language, no civilization could have ever progressed so far. Gilgamesh is the world's first epic poem. The people of Mesopotamia not only built cities, they also created the world's first epic. Epic of Gilgamesh, a king's quest for immortality, friendship, fear of death. This story from thousands of music years ago still makes people shudder. Imagine that while most of the world's people were preoccupied with just surviving, the people of Mesopotamia were thinking about the meaning of life and death. Such was the terrible law of their excellency Hammurabi. One of the most famous kings of Mesopotamia was Hammurabi. He created one of the first written legal systems in history. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Although this law may sound harsh, it was revolutionary for the time, because earlier judgment was based on strength. The judgment of the one who has more power is also in favor of him. But Hammurabi put the law into writing music. People started to understand that the state means not only the king, but also the law. The ziggurat is a sky-high mystery. Mesopotamian cities had huge ziggurats. These were huge temples with dabbas. From a distance, it looked like a mountain. People believed that these were the houses of gods. Priests worshipped there, observed astronomy. Some say this ziggurat later inspired the Tower of Babel story. Even today, the ruins of these structures amaze people. They knew the sky. Do you know what is the most surprising thing? Mesopotamian people observed the sky thousands of years ago. They knew the stars, knew the planets, understood the movement of the moon. They even developed a method of measuring time. Today we count in 60 seconds to a minute and 60 minutes to an hour. Also has its roots in Mesopotamia. Think the civilization that understood time so perfectly thousands of years ago. Why that civilization was lost. So how did the fall begin? Now coming to the most important question. Such a strong civilization, such an advanced city, so much knowledge. Why was Mesopotamia destroyed despite everything? The answer is not one, but one terrible problem after another slowly ended this civilization. The kings continued to destroy each other. Cities burn, people die, economies collapse. But that was not the end. Nature's terrible revenge. Life in Mesopotamia depended on rivers. This civilization could not have survived without the Tigris and the Euphrates. But over time began to change the course of the river. In some places, there are terrible floods. In some places, long droughts destroy the crops. People suffer from food shortages, but the most formidable problem was elsewhere. The soil became the enemy. Due to excessive sedge system, salt starts accumulating in the land. At first, no one understood it, but gradually the fertile land becomes barren. Crops are reduced. Food production plummeted. Imagine that the agriculture that gave rise to these civilizations eventually led to their destruction. It was like slow poison. The foundation of civilization weakens before people realize it. The empire weakened. When food ran out, wars increased, economies weakened, entire empires began to collapse. People lose faith in the government, revolts begin. Once mighty cities became vulnerable to outside attacks, a terrible attack. Then came new invaders. Hittite, Persian, and other empires hit one after the other. Babylon was captured, rulers changed. Mesopotamia gradually began to lose its identity. The civilizations that once guided the entire world are themselves lost in the pages of history. But what is completely lost? No Mesopotamia lives today in our laws, in our writings, in our time calculations, in our urban systems, the pinnacle of modern civilization today. And the scary thing is that we are making the same mistake in today's world. Destroying environment, increasing war, changing nature. History should not repeat itself again. The ending. Thousands of years ago, the people of Mesopotamia thought that their civilization might last forever. But today, their great city is in ruins. Their empire is a chapter in history, yet they changed the world forever. Because civilization is destroyed, but knowledge is never completely lost. And maybe this is why even today people are fascinated and want to know why Mesopotamia was destroyed, despite being such an advanced civilization. Thanks for watching. Stay with us, subscribe for next video.